Welcome back to the Tarot Cottage. I'm back again with another pick a card reading. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you guys so much for all the support. I hit 25,000 yesterday. I could never have imagined hitting that number. You guys are the only reason I'm here. I really truly appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are amazing. If you're finding yourself on this channel for the first time, welcome. We are a space of inclusivity, light, and love. I do daily pick a card readings here. I also do messages for soulmates and separation. So if that's what you're into, please grab yourself a cup of tea and pull up a chair and we'll have a little chat. We're all friends here at this table. Today's pick a card reading is a requested video, and today we're looking at the question, what was left unsaid between you? This is a no contact reading. What was left unsaid? What does your person wish that they had told you before the no contact situation played out? As always, we have 3 piles in front of you. Pile number 1 with the bat spirit and the red daisy. Pile number 2 with the starfish spirit and the blue daisy. Pile number 3 with the black egg spirit and the purple daisy. As always, my timestamps are listed below. If you need a moment, please pause the video and sink into your body to meditate on which pile or piles is calling out to you. Don't overthink it. Just whatever pile catches your eye or whatever flower catches your eye first. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into group number 1. Again, the topic today is no contact, what was left unsaid. Hi everybody in group 1, I hope you're doing well today. You guys were drawn to this beautiful red daisy and the bat spirit. And today we're asking the question of your no contact situation, what was left unsaid between you and your person? You know, when I see this bat card, I'm always focused on the moon. I do feel like people are wearing a mask in this connection. There needs to be a lot more clarity here. I feel like people are still feeling really, I feel like one or both of you are feeling really unsure about what happened. Maybe there's a lot of confusion. And there's also an essence, you know, when you hear the term blind as a bat, I feel like your person realizes that they made a big mistake. They could be an air sign. We'll see what the rest of the cards say for you. What was left unsaid between you and your person? What does your person in no contact wish that they could tell you? Okay, so we already have the Magician and the Ace of Cups coming out for you. The Magician is the communication card, you know, and he is someone who values truth. He is, you know, the manifester, and I just feel like your person really wishes that this no contact situation was over. I feel like they wish that they could speak with you with that Ace of Cups, hoping for new happiness, a new emotional beginning. I just feel like communication is really strongly desired here. The person could be an Aries. Okay, so we have the 10 of Cups here. A marriage could have been in the works for this connection, or it could have been a very strong commitment. You guys could have started a foundation that you were building together, and your person is just really wishing that they could get that back, wishing that they could build that foundation with you. Again, they want to start over. I think they realize of what a mistake that they had made. So we have the 4 of Cups here. You know, that is apathy, looking into the past. Definitely a sense of discontent, withdrawal, and feeling rejected from this from this connection. Just a real sense of looking into the past and being kind of forlorn. On the back of the deck, I just noticed this moon card. We did start out this reading with the bat and that moon. So again, I feel like they're wearing masks. You know, this could be somebody from your past that you kind of grew up with, or like a young love, innocent love type of situation with this 6 of Cups. Your person really wants you to know that they think a lot about the past with you. They think a lot about what you guys have gone through together. There's a real like nostalgic type of innocent love feeling with this card, and they really focus on how things used to be, and they really want to go back to that time. They really want to talk to you about that time, about when it all started. They wish that they could, you know, remind you of how good things used to be. You have the Five of Wands. You know, they could be feeling like they're in a competition for you. It's about struggle. Conflict, rivalry is really represented here by the Five of Wands for me. There's passion here. Your person may feel like you've moved on into a new connection. They're feeling pretty jealous. They want you to know that they don't like that if you've started a new emotional start with someone else, that's really something that's bothering them. It really makes them feel insecure. It really makes them feel jealous. What was left unsaid? So we have the Knight of Cups and we have the Strength card here. You know, the Strength card is really telling me that your person is trying to draw upon their inner strength, not to approach you the way that they want to. And I feel like they feel like things are left unsaid here. They feel like they want to come in and offer that new start. They want to impress you with gifts and, you know, being really generous with you. The Strength card also speaks to me about their inner dialogue with themselves. You know, I feel like they really, they concentrate really on the life that they almost had with you, is what I'm sensing. They really focus on that and what they've lost. And they do really want to come galloping in, this Knight of Cups. They could be a fire sign, they could be a Leo here, but they could also be a water sign with this Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups comes galloping in very chivalrous and very gallantly. Doesn't always have a lot of forethought for what's going to come next, but your person spends a lot of time thinking about that offer. On the back of the deck, we have the Empress card. And what strikes me about this Empress card, we do have the Ten of Cups, and the Empress is a very fertile, you know, mother-type figure. So children could definitely be a factor here. They're acknowledging that they hold you up on this pedestal, that you're beautiful, that you're very, very attractive. You know, ultimately, there's a lot of regret here because they see you as a prize. You know, they see you as a prize, and I feel like some of you have moved on already into another relationship, and that it is really something that is playing upon their emotions right now, and kind of playing upon their ego, making them a little bit insecure. They could be kind of faking a sort of inner strength that, you know, doesn't actually exist within them. They're just feeling really insecure right now. What do they wish they could say to you? What was left unsaid? What do they wish you knew? The Devil. They're feeling really, they're still so attracted to you. They want you to know that. They could be a Capricorn, but they're also feeling like chained, like they can't get away. Like even though you guys are separated, they're still tethered to you, and the fire is still there. They're still feeling a really deep, intense passion for you, but it's starting to become a little too hot. It's almost like an addiction. They can't stop thinking about you. And it's entrapment. It's feeling like very, it feels very heavy to them. I feel like you're infiltrating their dreams as well. They really want you to know that they do desire to be reconnected with you. They understand the depth of this connection, and they do understand that you could be a soulmate, that they have really messed up. This could represent marriage, partnership. On the back of the deck, I just spotted that Three of Swords. You know, a lot of sadness here, wanting to come forward with an apology. The Justice card. So somewhere in here, you know, your person really feels like the two of you probably belong together, and there's been an injustice here. They're not feeling balanced. A strong sense of marriage in this pile. So I don't know if you guys were married, or you guys were really on your way to be married, or somebody is maybe getting married or engaged at the moment. Desperately trying to move on, perhaps. Here we have the Nine of Cups. Sometimes I get the sense of smugness with the Nine of Cups. Your person, this is the wishes come true, the wishes granted card. Like truly they have this high opinion of you with that Empress on the back of that deck, you truly are a wish come true, you know. And on the back of this deck, we have the Ten of Wands, a burden, a passion that's become so heavy and burdensome, it's become blinding. They're just kind of charging forward with it because they can't put that passion down for you. You know, this person can't see where they're going, but they haven't put those wands down, and they don't look like they have any intention to until they get where they're going. And I just feel like this person is tired. They've really lost their dream come true, I feel. And I don't think that they've given up hope, though. I feel like some of them are considering coming forward again because, again, they don't want to put down these flames. There's a lot of passion here for you. They don't want to put these flames down. And you truly are a dream come true for them. Any other messages, Spirit? What was left unsaid here? There's a lot of loneliness with your person. That Virgo energy is represented here. Holding that flame for you. There's like a solitude represented here. Holding that flame for you. And really not willing to put it down. But there's a loneliness about the Hermit. Withdrawn, definitely withdrawn. And on the back of the deck here, the Moon. I don't feel like they're being honest. If they have moved on into a new relationship or a new marriage, a new connection, they're not being honest with themselves or with this other person. I don't feel like they're communicating with you at all. Some romance cards here. Oops, shooting right out. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. This person could be someone that was really, really flirty in the beginning. Maybe they don't show their true colors, and again, they act kind of smug when they were in contact with you. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. You know, as I said, there was a sense of wanting to come forward with that apology when I saw that Three of Swords on the back of the deck. They've learned from some of these mistakes. They want you to understand that they've learned and that they've become a different person. They've grown. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. I don't get the sense that they've given up totally on this connection. Whether or not you have or not is inconsequential to them at this moment, because they haven't given up. Because they really truly feel with that Two of Cups that this could be the person for them. You've already met the person, the romantic partner you seek. And here we have the soulmate card as well. Yes, this is your soulmate. So that's really truly why, you know, this no context situation is probably playing really heavy on your mind. You're not able to really let go of it or release it, because this could be a deep spiritual connection. On the back of the deck, we have stay optimistic about your love life. So hopefully that's a good sign too. Let's get you guys some personal messages. What does your person wish that they could have said? What was left unsaid between you and your person? I've made my bed and now I have to lie in it. Deep sense of regret here, acknowledging that they were blind as a bat. You send me mixed signals. No one knows I still think about you. We had the Moon show up here and a few of the cards. Is it too late to apologize to you? I miss your touch. Ooh, they are not you. So if they've moved on into another connection, they are acknowledging that that's... I fantasize about you. A lot of sexual energy with that Devil card for me. And I am haunted by us. I feel like they're up at night a lot. I didn't see the Nine of Swords here, but I do see that bat, and he is a nocturnal animal. I feel like he spends a lot of time, or this person spends a lot of time looking at your social media at night when everyone else is sleeping. Do you miss us the way that I do? And on the back of the deck, I am yours forever. That's kind of... Oh, guys. Let's get you guys some charms. We'll start with our little mini tarot here. I always try try to grab two I can't see. Deep down. Oops, I can see that one. All right, let's see today, guys. What did we get? Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands, fire, passion here represented by the Ace of Wands, trying to come up with a creative new idea to perhaps to approach you because there's pain there. And the King of Cups really represents, you know, the love that this person still holds for you. There's again, a smugness or a confidence about this person that's kind of ill-placed for me. Like, I feel like they've made some mistakes in the past and they shouldn't be this confident or smug. But for some of them, you know, they're just a very confident person and they still have a lot of love for you, and they're trying to figure out a way to come back that you would accept that offer. And again, it represents that passion they have for you. And yeah, we have J, we have a spacer or an L or an I suppose, a K. We have a little fish here, so that could be somebody who is a Pisces. And we have the engagement ring. And we did have that 10 of Cups. We had the 2 of Cups. We had the Justice card. Really speaks about a marriage here. I don't know if somebody is married or if you guys were close to married, or maybe you guys had got a divorce. But there's marriage, a really strong marriage component here. We have a little girl on a bicycle. I don't know if children are an issue here, or it could just represent your person leaving, just walking away. We also have the little bow, represents gift giving for me. And we did have that Knight of Cups. He does come in with, you know, bells and whistles and flowers and candy and those sorts of things. We have the spoon, which makes me think of spoon feeding information, or sometimes I think about children when I see that spoon. So again, kids could be a factor here. We have the little pineapple, and we have the cross. So I don't know if religion is a factor here with your person, or if their faith is a strong factor, or just looking to spirit for help, you know. I don't know if this person, this person doesn't feel like a really spiritual person to me. I feel like you guys are more spiritual, so maybe that will resonate more with you. Okay, group 1, that is your reading. That is what was left unsaid, what your person wished that they could tell you. If this resonated with your situation, please leave me a comment. I love reading them. I'm hoping to be able to get to more comments today. If you are on Instagram, I am offering a chance to win a free mini reading with me, so head over there this week to enter for your chance to win. Otherwise, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell if you haven't already done so, and I hope to see you guys here on another day at the Tarot Cottage. Bye, you guys. Hi, everybody in group 2. I hope you're doing well today. You guys were drawn to the blue flower and this starfish spirit, and this is your reading for no contact, what was left unsaid between you and your person. The starfish is really a call from spirit to let you know that they're with you. It's about infinite love and grace. It's also really a hopeful and faithful type of card. You know, your person hasn't given up hope, or you haven't given up hope in this connection. It's just about holding on to that inner light, holding on to the promises of spirit and the promises of above. So let's see what the rest of your cards will say. So no contact. No contact. What does this person wish that they could say to you? What was left unsaid between you and this person? So we do have the King of Pentacles. So this represents somebody who is very earth-bound, perhaps. Somebody who is confident, secure in themselves, abundant, generous as well. So your person has a desire to be very generous with you. Page of Pentacles. I don't know if finances were a factor in this connection. The page brings about news. I feel like your person just wants to really open up the lines of communication. I feel like they've grown since this separation. And again, they have more faith in themselves, perhaps. They're more confident in themselves. And they really want to open up those lines of communication. They really want to bring forth some news for you with this page. So I wouldn't be surprised for some of you if you did hear from this person. Was left unsaid. The Hanged Man. Your person is feeling stuck, but I feel like they put themselves there. The Hanged Man is sort of like a surrender to the universe. It's like giving in to fate. Again, it's about faith, having that faith in this connection. But they could release themselves at any time. There is a sense of being stuck with the Hanged Man. But again, they can come down. This person is not struggling in their current state. So they want to come forward with news, but there's a hesitancy. Something's holding them back from doing that right now. Whoops. We have the Queen here that just came out. So the yin to their yang, they really feel you guys are well matched. I'm going to get some clarity, though, on what's holding them back from approaching you. But this does really represent that you are, you know, they feel like you guys are well balanced together. And I'm not even getting the sense of what happened yet in this connection. So we're going to get some clarity on that, too. Again, very heavy earth energy here. Very heavy earth energy. And it seems like there's some sort of financial aspect here. The Knight of Wands. So your person really wishes that they could express their passion towards you. They want to come flying in because there's a lot of heated things that they haven't had a chance to do or say to you, I feel, with that Knight of Wands. It's the charisma. This person could be very charismatic, be a very smooth talker as well, able to convince you, you know, of things easily. What do they wish they had said? What was left unsaid? They really feel like they wish they could have told you that they were working on themselves, that they are working on themselves, and that they wish they had worked harder on this connection. They wish they had put more time into it. They didn't feel capable at the time of giving you what you needed. They didn't feel like they were in a place emotionally or on a maturity scale to give you what you needed, but they really wish they had put more effort into this connection because they now see that you guys were so well balanced, because they're really missing the fire between you. And here on the back of the deck, we have that Page of Wands. So there's really a sense of feeling ill-equipped to deal with emotion, ill-equipped to deal with this fire they feel inside of themselves for you, and not really sure how to move forward with that. But an acknowledgement that they wish they had put more work into this. They wish they had fought harder. I just had one flip over. King of Cups. So much love here. So they're really spending a lot of time in this suspension focusing on the amount of love that they have for you. You know, this person, it's interesting because there's a real dichotomy here between the Kings and the Pages. You know, this person really has an abundance of love to offer you, but there is this sense inside of themselves that when you guys were together, they weren't equipped to give you what you deserved because you are the Queen. They see themselves as the King now, but at the time they were the Page. They weren't able to give you what you needed. And they wish they had worked harder on themselves. They wish they had worked harder at this connection. Knight of Swords. So they really have a desire for truth. Again, they want to connect with you. They want to open up the lines of communication. And sometimes they think about just charging in rashly without forethought. Like they just have moments where they're like, I need to speak with them and I need them to know I've changed. I need them to know that I was dumb, I was ill-equipped, and I'm ready now. There's a sense of urgency here, a sense of clearing the air. But again, there's no real plan for afterwards with the Knight of Swords. He doesn't have a plan for after he gets there and clears the air. He doesn't know what's going to happen. Here on the back of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. More of that essence of waiting around to see what's going to happen. Like your person's like, okay, I'm going to play this out. I'm going to let a little bit more time go. Although I do feel with this Eight of Pentacles that quite a bit of time has passed since you guys have been in no contact. And I feel like this person has really been spending that time working on themselves. But they're giving it over to fate. They're giving it over to, you know, free will, fate, to the universe. I'm going to pull that card because Three of Wands, again, desiring expansion with you, desiring a future, perhaps wanting to travel with you, and more fire, more passion here for you. What was left unsaid, please, Spirit? What was left unsaid? Knight of Swords and the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups really represents, you know, going out, having fun with your friends, socializing. Sometimes when I see the Three of Cups, I think about a third-party situation. We have this Knight of Swords for the second time in your reading. You could have moved on into a new connection, or they could be seeing you out having, well, obviously not out too much, but you know, they could see that you are connecting with other people, and that is really what's spurring this desire to really come charging in. And the fact that we have this Knight of Swords twice is really speaking about their impatience. You know, they're impetuous perhaps, and they're growing impatience, and they don't like seeing you with other people. It really bothers them. Back of the deck, we have that Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles here, and the Page of Wands again. So here we go. And there's the Seven of Swords. So again, Page of Pentacles, the desire to communicate with you. I would not be a bit surprised if this person charges in for some of you very quickly and offers up some news, opens up the lines of communication. We have the Page of Wands. They're really considering their options right now. They're really studying you from afar, watching you, thinking about a creative way of coming forward to you so that you will accept them. But I feel like they almost feel like they have to be sneaky in their actions right now. They're watching you covertly. They're not letting you know this is coming. They could be sneaking around on another person, but I don't really see a lot of evidence of that here. It's just like the essence of not being honest right now with themselves, not being honest with you, but there is a really great desire to open up those lines of communication. And we have that Page of Pentacles twice, and he comes in with news. So on the back of the deck, we do have the Ten of Swords. So mentally, this may be very exhausting for your person. The Ten of Swords, you know, after a really black night where nothing else can be done to hurt you, there is the dawn of a new day, the promise of a new beginning. Your person is trying to let go of this idea that they've become so transfixed upon, this idea of the disconnect. They want a fresh start with you, but they are acknowledging the pain from the past. They are acknowledging this dark night, and they do want you to know that they desire a fresh start, a fresh beginning, you know, the dawn of a new day. Nothing else can be done to this poor soul. Really important that they want you to know that they want the pain to end. What was left unsaid? I am sick over this. So they are feeling really uncomfortable about this whole disconnect. The longing is eating away at me. I made a huge mistake. You drive me crazy. I'm in love with you. You know, a lot of love here with that King of Cups. Your body drives me crazy. You drive them crazy. Your body drives them crazy. Oh, I just saw the I'm ready to act card. I'm ready to act. As I said, some of you guys are going to hear from this person. I'm worried that this is all in my head. Whoops. And I'm working on myself. As I feel like they have been having some self-improvement. This card fell out. I settled for second best. So if you've moved on into a new connection, or if they have moved on into a new connection, there's acknowledgement here that they are feeling stuck. But again, this is a self-imposed stuckness. Back of the deck, we have you take my breath away. Like when people say they feel stuck, it's sometimes frustrating. I can understand that because it's a self-imposed stuck. They can move out of it if they want to. Let's get some little cards for you. Shuffle them up. Grab two I can't see. We have the Police charm today. Interesting. And the 1st, December 1st could mean something to you. We have three commandments from the Bible today, and we have the Leo charm. So you could be a Leo. Your person could be a fire sign Leo. A lot of wands here, a lot of passion, a lot of fire. So let's see what the cards say. The Judgment card. A call for resurrection, a call for a new beginning, kind of similar to the feeling of that Ten of Swords, you know, just a call to start fresh. And the Ten of Pentacles. Excuse me, guys. The Ten of Pentacles really shows this desire to build a foundation with you and to build something that they're proud of with you. It's about marriage. It's about building a life together. That's really what your person would like a fresh start to do. They want a fresh start, build a life with you, marry you, start over. Learning from those mistakes of the past. We have the letter K today. We have the star, and we started out with the starfish. So again, faith, hope in this connection. This person hasn't lost hope or faith in it. We have the wedding band here, the desire for marriage perhaps. Or maybe you guys were connected in marriage. I didn't necessarily see any cards here that would suggest that, but perhaps you guys were on your way or they really desire that. This little cactus. You know, cactus, they survive for a long time without water. They're able to store what they need for a really long time. And I just feel like that's kind of the essence of your person. Holding on during the drought. I'm sorry, you guys. I've got a bit of a tickle today. Okay, so your charms say, thou shalt not steal, which is interesting. We have the Seven of Swords over here. So if somebody's moved on into a new connection, this could be playing on your minds, you know, that they don't want to swoop in and mess up something you've already started. We have honor thy father and thy mother. Is that the one I just read? Yep, that shall not steal. And wait a second, I'm reading them wrong. Thou shalt not kill. So thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, and honor thy father and thy mother. So when I think about, you know, thou shalt not kill, I'm really looking at this card. It's about giving up on faith, giving up that hope. I feel like your person really doesn't want you to take away all the hope they have left. That's what they're really scared of. Approaching you, although I feel them coming anyway, but approaching you and then you taking away that faith and really plummeting them into a state of despair. So that's really how I feel about that. We also have this shell. We have the police charm. Police could be important to you. And the shell always makes me think of the High Priestess. You know, shells hold secrets. They hold precious things. But this one has a hole in it. So I feel like this person's going to spill out some of the things that they wanted to say when they approach you, if they come forward. And as I said, I do see that strongly suggested in these cards, that they're leaning towards that way. It could also really represent that hole that they feel with you being missing from their lives. Okay, group 2, that is your reading. This is what was left unsaid between you and your no contact person. If this resonated with your situation, please leave me a comment in the comment section. I love reading them. If you're on Instagram, head over there this week. I am offering a chance to win a free mini reading with me. So if you are interested in that, please head over there and do that this week. It's open until Sunday night. Otherwise, I just hope to see you guys here on another day at the Tarot Cottage. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the videos. Hi everybody in group 3. I hope you're doing well today. You guys were drawn to the black egg and this purple daisy. So this is your reading, your no contact reading on what was left unsaid between you and your person. The black egg is really about expiry dates passing their point of, you know, goodness. It's like, I feel like this no contact situation has lasted too long. I feel like your person is worried that too much time has passed. It's about, you know, eggs hold precious things. They hold everything, all the potential of creation inside of them. And if you let it go too long, if you don't incubate it properly, if you don't foster or nurture it, it'll go bad. And I feel like this person has worried that too much time has passed. I feel like they had a lot to express that they did not, and they feel like now it's too late to express what they want to say. We will see what the rest of the cards say, though. What was left unsaid between you and your person? We have the Nine of Wands to start out the reading. The Nine of Wands really speaks about the passion that they have for you, number one. Wands are all about fiery passion. But it's also, there's a defensiveness. There's a little bit of a paranoia when it comes to the Nine of Wands. It's like they've been working really hard to either not approach you, or they just, the passion that they're having for you, they don't want to let go of it. But there's a defensiveness now. You know, they're feeling Like they're tired. It's like they don't trust as easily as they used to. What was left unsaid? 10 of Wands. Oh my gosh, they're so tired. This passion that they have nowhere to put. And again, there's a sense of a real disconnect here. There's a sense of exhaustion. There's a sense of wanting to put down those wands. But if you think of that traditional Rider-Waite deck, that person is sort of digging in, feet forward. They have no intention of putting down that fire. There's a tiredness here, and there is a desire for closure here. But, and it's a lot of hard work for this person, but I don't feel like they want to put that passion down because they can't. They don't feel like they can put it down. A lot of fire energy represented here. Your person could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. What was left unsaid, please, Spirit? The Six of Cups. So this could be somebody from your past who, you know, you guys started out with a really young, innocent love. Could be like a first love type of relationship. Sometimes I get the essence with the Six of Cups that it was a relationship that never quite got off the ground. Maybe all of this passion had nowhere to go and has never found its place to go. And that's what's so frustrating about it. This person has never come forward to express their future, or sorry, their feelings with you. If that resonates with you, please take what resonates and leave what does not. But I do get that essence sometimes with the Six of Cups. For others, it just may be, you know, this relationship started a really long time ago. When you guys were different, when you guys were young and a little naive, maybe more optimistic, less jaded. And they're really nostalgic about you, and they really hold you on that pedestal. And when they think about you, it's like with rose-colored glasses. They think about that past, and that's what they really focus upon. And they're really stuck, oops, they're really stuck in that right now, I feel. So we have here the Nine of Pentacles. Speaking about the beauty and this, you know, you appear to be very secure in yourself. You're very attractive. They hold you on that high pedestal. It just really speaks about their level of attractiveness to you. And here we have the Ace of Pentacles. There is a strong desire from your person to approach you and to end this no contact because they're defensive. I feel like they're worried about how you're going to react to them. They're very defensive when it comes to you. But they have this desire to open up communication, a really strong desire. They're hoping for a new opportunity with you. Here we have the Three of Pentacles, building a strong foundation. They truly wish they could tell you that that's what they want to do with you. They want to plant a new seed with this Ace of Pentacles, and they want to nurture it. They want to, you know, I feel like they envision marriage with you. But I feel like there's a sense with that black egg, like they're worried they don't have enough water. They're worried they don't have enough sustenance to make it grow. And again, they're tired. There's an exhaustion here. But all of this time apart has really truly given them clarity over their feelings for you. They have a deep sense of love for you. They feel like you could be a soulmate connection. Six of Cups truly is a soulmate card for me. And the Ace of Swords is all about mental clarity, all about those aha moments that come in that whisper truth into our hearts. And I feel like they are really aware now of, if they weren't aware before, if it was really truly, I feel like this relationship was really started out on like a passionate type of beginning. And it wasn't until they lost you that they realized they loved you. Like they knew they were attracted to you. They knew you were abundant. They knew you were gorgeous and all of those things. There's a real physical attraction, but I don't feel like the clarity for the love came through until they lost you or lost the potential of you. The Chariot and the Queen of Pentacles. You know, again, the Queen speaks more about, you know, with this Nine of Pentacles here, about their view of you and their, you know, their opinion of how abundant you are, holding you up on that pedestal. You are secure. You are loving, wonderful energy with this Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful energy. And the Chariot there, you know, they have a decision to make. And when the Chariot makes his decision or their decision, they really charge forward into that decision. But here we have this Black Egg. I feel like your person's really sensing the urgency of the situation now because so much time has passed, because they're worried about losing out on you. I feel like they feel the need to improve upon themselves as well. Like they're trying to climb some sort of ladder to make themselves more appealing to you as well, perhaps. With this beautiful Queen of Pentacles, she's climbing up that ladder of success. They see you going on with your life. And it spurs them to want to act. So on the back of the deck, we see that Eight of Cups. Someone's moving on. Someone is wanting to move away from, you know, the pain of the past, the uncertainty of the past, and those, you know, when you see that Eight of Cups in the traditional deck, I always focus on the moon, moving away from dishonesty. Expressing that passion. King of Wands on the back of the deck here. Expressing that passion. What was left unsaid, please, Spirit? Ace of Swords again. They want you to know that they understand now. They want to clear the air with you. They desperately want to speak with you. They've gained a lot of insight. They want to approach you with a new offer. And not even, like, I don't even feel like they're going to approach you with like a huge love offer. They're just going to want to open up the lines of communication to slowly start to build that foundation. I feel like they'll want to take things slowly. Be patient. They're feeling very stuck right now. The Eight of Swords is all about self-restriction. It's about, you know, being blinded to your own situation. Again, they're feeling exhaustion. And when we think of that card, traditionally, as I said, that person is digging forward with all those wands in their arms and they're plowing forth blindly. Eight of Swords is also more about having that blindfold on, feeling restricted, but you put yourself in that self-imposed restriction. And so they need to untether themselves. This mental clarity has almost made them feel more restricted and more unable to approach you, because not only is their passion now, but now they're clear about the love that they have for you. And that almost holds them back. They could be an air sign as well. Knight of Pentacles. Again, slow moving energy with that Black Egg being, you know, past expiry date. The Knight of Pentacles is a movement card, but he is such a slow movement card. He is steadfast and he gets the job done eventually. But I just feel like there's a frustration here. I feel like a lot of time has passed between no speaking or no contact. My throat has been scratchy all morning, and I don't know if it has to do with this reading or if it's just me. But your person is acknowledging that they know too much time has gone by. And all of that time has allowed them the time needed to gain the clarity, but it's also caused a lot of problems for you, I feel. The Ten of Pentacles. Wanting to build that foundation with you, as I said, with that Three of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is about marriage. It's about, you know, truly building a life with someone, building up a foundation of success, being able to look back and say, you know, this is what we built together. We shared our life. Oh, I almost got weepy there for a moment. We shared our lives together, and this is what we've built. And they truly want that with you. I do feel like they wish that they had married you. For some of you, you may have already married someone else. And that really obviously would bother your person. And here we have the Four of Cups. Spending a lot of time thinking in the past about you. Not really focusing on what they have currently in their lives. Just spending so much time in that disconnect. They could be very bored in their life right now as well. Very bored, very apathetic. On the back of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So, you know, we started this with the Black Egg, speaking about, you know, how this offer this no contact period has lasted a while, how it's past its point of expiry. And here we have the Wheel of Fortune, you know, really hoping that fate will bring you guys back together. The desire to come forward to talk with you is very strong here. We have that Ace of Pentacles. They do have a desire to come forward, but they're feeling very restricted. So I'm not sure if they will actually take the plunge to actually come forward. And if they do, it may take longer than you guys would hope. Unfortunately, you know, I feel like they are really trying to give the power over to God, and which is, you know, strange because we are God-centered. We make those decisions. You know, we're the ones that choose our future. So this person is really, again, they're feeling really stuck, very aware now of their feelings for you, but still plodding forth very slowly. You guys could have moved on into a new relationship. They could see you, you know, moving on, and that could be one of the reasons why they're not coming forward. They don't want to mess anything up for you. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Getting to know each other. As you reveal the innermost selves to each other, your bond will deepen. Since so much time has passed in this connection, I wonder if you guys even know each other anymore. And they're feeling like they have changed. You've grown, you've changed, they've grown and changed. And they're worried you've probably outgrown them. With all of this high opinion that they have of you, they feel like you've outgrown them. Heart-to-heart conversations desperately needed here. They want to speak with you, although I don't feel like they're going to come as quickly as you'd like them to come. If they keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Chemistry. There's such a deep chemistry here. And a strong magnetic attraction. As I said at the beginning, I feel like maybe this started out as like a very physical connection, and it took the separation in order for your person to be like, oh my gosh, it's not just physical. I truly do really love this person. I think this is an important connection in my life that I've kind of messed up. You do deserve love. You are lovable. If you're having feelings of insecurity, I feel like your person's really insecure. I feel like they're feeling super insecure right now when it comes to you. I want to make things right one day is the first message that they have for you, what they wish that they could say, what was left unsaid. And we also have, I have a lot left that I need to say to you. I feel stuck. We have that 8 of swords here. And they do feel trapped, but they've stuck themselves. Whoops. I didn't realize I loved you until it was too late. This one also fell out. I'm coming. As I said, we have that Ace of Pentacles. We do have that Knight of Pentacles coming slowly. So I do feel like this. You will hear from this person again. I don't feel like this is it. You will hear their voice again. Whether it is what you want or what they want. I dream of a second chance with you. And I am a different person than you remember. And I didn't realize what we had. I can't come forward right now. So they say they're coming, but it can't be right now. You know, they have plans to come forward towards you. On the back of the deck, it's thank you for loving me. They appreciate what you have brought to their life so far. They do appreciate that. It has helped them grow in their soul journey. Oops, there's one for you guys. I'll take that one. The chain came out today, you guys. Okay, let's take a look. See here. Okay, so for our cards today, we have the King of Pentacles. I'm a different person than you remember. I'm working on myself. I'm climbing that ladder of success. You could also be climbing a ladder. They see you changing. 4 of Wands could represent a marriage in this connection. Someone could be married. It could just really represent that desire to be generous with you, the desire to marry you and to give you all the security that they realize they should have given you in the beginning. This charm has come out on every single pile today. The engagement ring. So whether they have a desire to marry you or whether marriage is a factor here. We also have the Leo charm. That's the second time it's come out today. So someone watching is a Leo, or your person is a Leo. We have the guitar charm, the police charm, and the chain. The chain always represents soulmates to me. It sometimes reminds me of the devil card, just being tethered to somebody, not being able to release yourself, feeling kind of entrapped by it. We did have that 10 of Wands, feeling really tired and exhausted by this connection, but also not being willing or unable to let it go. We have a feather. I always think of soulmates when I see the feather, and also a call to, you know, look at things from a higher perspective. We have a little peace sign. And, you know, I feel like your person is struggling with their inner peace when it comes to you in this connection. And I feel like you guys are struggling too, or you probably wouldn't be here today. So, you know, needing to find that peace, needing to come forward and clear the air is really important. We have two pentacles today, two pennies. We have one from 1997 and we have one from 1977. So that's interesting. And we did have that one of pentacles here. You know, that person could come forward with news, but I feel like it's coming slowly with that knight of pentacles. I feel like it won't be right away. And this one's interesting to me because it's like a burden. You know, it's like the 10 of Wands. This golden triceratops is holding something on its back that is burdensome, that is heavy. But what's important is that this penny has been lodged. I can't get it out no matter what I do. It's been lodged in there for like 15 years or something. Like for a really long time, this burden has been on this guy's back. And I feel like that's really representative of your person. You know, it's a burden that's on there, but it's in there for good. The burden's there. It's precious to them. It's a burden that they're willing to carry. It gets heavy and exhausting sometimes, but it's there. There's nothing they can do about it. And that's how I feel about it. They're like, okay, you know what? I love this person, and no matter what happens, that's not going to change. So I think that's it for today, you guys. The police charm there and the guitar could be relevant. So that is your reading. That is your reading today for your no contact. You know, what was left unsaid between you. If this resonated with your situation, please leave me a comment in the comment section. If you're on Instagram, please head over there this week. If you're interested in winning a free mini reading from me, you can go ahead there and find my June post for the giveaway and enter for your chance to win. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. And as always, I just hope to see you guys here on another day at the Tarot Cottage. Bye, you guys.